Yes, I'm live now. I'm waiting for everyone to join us tonight so that we can discuss business together. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please, let's tell others to join us so that we can discuss things around business tonight. Yes, it is time to begin. So I welcome every one of you here. So, and for those of you that you are here already, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for believing in me. I remain the same name. I am Jeremiah Obafemi by name. Mr. Samuel, you are welcome. Mr. John, you are welcome. So let's go in straight to our groups. Let's tell people to join us here. My admin is not available right now. It would have been the one to tell people to come online. And I'm using my phone right now to do the live session because my system is there's no power on it right now. I'm actually using solar to power everything here right now. So let's go straight into the business. I hope you can all hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, everyone? Type in the comment section. Can you hear me? So let's begin. Can you hear me? Am I audible enough? Because I don't use any external microphone. I don't use external, what is it called? What else? I don't use my system. I'm actually using my phone to come live tonight. So I hope you can hear me right. I want to have response here in the comment section. Please let me have a response. Can you hear me right? Can you hear me? Mr. Bayo, you're welcome, sir. You have been a person that always been with me right from onset. I really appreciate you, sir. Yes, can you all hear me? Let me have a response so that I can know if I should begin. Oh, thank you, sir. Now let's start. Let's start. So make sure you are available online throughout this session. I'm not going to spend more than 30 to 40 minutes because I still have some other meetings to attend even tonight. So don't forget why we are here. We want to discuss basically the backbone of consistent sales in this 2024. You see, right now we are talking about the costing of things all around. Food is costly. Everything about cost of living is costly. Then I got to see that every day we are saying it will be better, it will be better, it will be better. We say it in this way, it go better. But I see that things are not getting better in Nigeria. So I came to the final conclusion that you just have to make more money to sustain yourself. And then as a business owner, we are not to live, don't live on survival. Yes, it is not good enough. That is not where we are going today. So now, what are the backbone of your success? in business of your consistent sales. Makes business a business. If your business is not getting sales day in, day out, then you will run out of business. So now, what are the functions? You are able to make consistent sales, especially if you are into online business. There's a mistake we make. We go online, we post about our business. We tell people tomorrow you post, next tomorrow you post. We've been told that you need to be consistent. Actually, it's good, but posting is not the way to make consistent sales. So tonight we are going to discuss that from the very first stage to the last one. Don't forget my name. I remain Jeremiah Babafemi. I am a business consultant. So tonight, the first thing we are going to look into is our mindset. Yes. You see, we talk about everything. I can tell you that you can make 20 million this year. But if from you yourself, you don't see yourself making such amount of money, never, you can't make it. That is the reality. So it starts from what you believe in, your mindset. How do you see yourself? How do you see your business? There's one thing I used to say time to time, which I want everybody to take note of. And that thing is the level of experience, your level of intelligence, your mindset will tell how far your business will go. Because the kind of person you are will reflect on your business. If you are such a person that you are into business just to earn a living, you just want to make money and then eat, just have money to sponsor your children in school, and that's the only reason you are in business, such a person can't build a great business. We call it empire. You can't build an empire. Look at Tony Elmelu. His company is actually one of the biggest companies in Nigeria that I always wish, that I always long after to have my own also like that. So it begins from your mindset. What do you see of yourself? To what extent do you think you can reach? Even this year, do you think you can make millions of naira? Let me quickly tell a story about myself. I could remember when I was starting up. This Mr. Bayo Sunday here, Mr. Bayo Sunday Oladapo, is actually close to me. We've been together for a long time. So he knows when I started. I started as someone who had nothing at all. Not even a penny. Yes, that is the reality. Everybody started somewhere. So I started from nothing. So what am I saying? Then I never believed that someone can come online and make money from it. You know, my first problem was that I didn't have an office. I didn't have a place that you can call office space. Sorry, let me adjust this thing. Hear me now? So I never had a place that could be called an office space then. I don't know if you people can hear me. I'm trying to. Sorry for that. So what I was saying before is I never knew that someone can come online, give your offer, and then get money from it. I never believed that it could be possible. So I was working from one school to another, doing this, doing that, making peanuts, making 20,000 naira, 5,000 naira. The money I can make in a day now. I would work from morning to night. From morning, from the very first time you hear the clock of bell, or how do you say it? That is when I would wake up from bed, started preparing for school. And even when I came back, I would still have to go to tutorial classes to teach, just to put some money together. And the money was just, the highest was 30,000 naira. I never knew that a stage can come that I will be able to make money without working hard. Even while sitting in my office here, I can make millions of naira. That is the reality. So what am I saying? It started from you. There is a particular book I read then that actually changed my mind. That is Millionaire's Mind, the Millionaire's Mind, The Secret of Millionaire's Mind. Yes, by Eckhart Tolle is the one that wrote the book. That was where I got to know that it is the way you think from your mind that tells what comes out as results. So that is the first thing. Let's go into the second one without wasting our time. So make sure you change your mindset, improve on your level, change what you believe. It's very important. Don't just believe everything people say. When people tell you that, oh, you have to work hard before you make money. You need to do this, blah, blah. Don't listen to that. It's not that way. So change your mindset. That's number one. Number two, in your business, let me tell you the reality. You can control your sales. I have some people that have taught how to do CAG registration. There are more than 100 now. I'm actually going to 2,000 people. But as of now, I have over 100 people, maybe 150 or so right now, that have learned from me about CAC registration. So some of them, when they started, they would make 2-3 sales. Maybe because their relatives, they heard about them that they are doing CAC registration, they would ask them to do it. So after then, they would have no sales again. I've experienced that too in the past. So they would be waiting for when people would come for them to have another work to do. It's not done that way. You need to take control of your sales. Actually, we all know there is up and down in business. There are days that you make more money. There are days you won't make more money. I made a post today on my Facebook timeline. I wrote it that you can control your sales. Though today, if you have a budget, you'll be able to meet your target at the end of the morning and go into business. I've been to the third point. You need to have a budget. You need to budget. You need to have plan. We call it, I want to remember it, financial projection. Yes, you need to project it that this month, okay, let's do it this way. This year, I will make 5 million naira. Be realistic. If you have never made 1 million naira before, don't say that you want to make 10 million. That is the reality. If you have never made 500,000 naira before, don't say that you want to make 5 million naira this year. Only if you have the capacity right now. But if you are still doing that same work you are doing, you have to be growing gradually. It's not magic. So don't expect from 1 million naira you will move to 1 billion naira. No. You have to step by step, one step after the other. That is the reality. So you need to have financial plan. Let's say you plan to have 5 million naira this year, which is a small money. That's the reality. I'm telling you, 5 million naira as turnover. I don't mean your profits. Threatening you people that you have not made up to that amount. I'm actually telling you that you need to work on making more. Yes, this is Nigeria, to be sincere with you. So there's need to make more money. So the first thing is write it down that you want to make 5 million naira this year. Now divide 5 million naira into 12 places. We have 12 months this year, right? So that's how to achieve your goal this year. Divide it into 12 places. 5 million naira divided by 12 should be around, I don't know mathematics anyway, but it should be around, let's say 500,000 naira per month. So each month for 500,000 naira, divide it by 4. That is 4 weeks. 500,000 naira divided by 4. That is 4 weeks. Is how much? That is around 150,000 naira. Let's say 200,000 naira per month. Per week. So your target every week should be that you want to make sales of 200,000 naira. So when you have these targets in place, that is when the ideas to be rolling in your brain. Even while you are in the kitchen, while you are in the toilet, you are cooking, while you are eating, the ideas will be flowing. That's one of the secrets I want you to. It's your own destiny, and it depends solely on you. You know, to give a solution that homework assignment done on it. They want it to be a whole solution, a full-time solution. It's not done that way. No. So you need to do some things on your own. You need to come up with ideas. If I tell you that this is what I do, this is my secret, and my CAC registration and business consultation, this is how I do it, this is how I do it, it might not work for you. That is the reality. I mean my own strategies. I don't mean the general rules. I'm actually teaching you the general rules now that can work for any business. So you need to have plan. You have to budget. You have to have that budget. You need to have that plan for this year, 2024. January is not gone yet. That is the reality. You can still make more money. Yes. Now, the next thing where people make most of the mistake is that you need to know your target audience very well. Who are your target audience? Don't just go out there and be posting, telling everybody to come and buy your product, to come and hire you for your service. It's just a waste of time. It is very important to make sure that you know your target audience. Put them all together on your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube. Yes, I'm writing a book now that talks about that audience, target audience. So when it's out, make sure you also buy it. It's very cheap. It's not that it's actually affordable. So know your target audience. Another one is to generate lead. Generate lead. When I say generate lead, so most of you should know what I mean. Generate lead, like let me give an instance. When you have your shop beside the road, you have more people than when you have your shop at the back of the streets. You know, people will be passing beside your shop time to time. So there are some things you just have to do to make them, to beckon on them to come to you. That's what social media is. Social media is there for you as an open place where many people are walking in and out day by day. So all what you have to do is put something that will attract them. I mean your target audience. Don't just put something unreasonable. There are some people, when they go online today, they jump on trends. Tomorrow, they jump on jokes. Next tomorrow, they talk about football. The next one, they talk about, what is it called? Whiskey and Davido. The one that is better. And then people also laugh at them. And when they put out offer like this, people don't buy. The reason is, what they are there for, what you call them to do, is different from what you expect from them. You can't call, what can I use as an instance? You can't tell a rat, to come and perform an action of a dog. It's not possible. They don't have the same capacity. A person that does not have interest in your service, but because you attract him through what that person likes, you shouldn't expect that person to buy your products. If that person is not interested in your product. Let me give an instance. You are doing CS registration work and you go to a person who likes to build his or her career through by working for other people. He has never had it in mind to have his own business. How now you went to such a person. You know that it's a waste. Person is not interested in what you are doing. So there's need to know your target audience through your contents. Let them know what you do. There are three things. Most of the secrets I've written in my blog for you. So there are three things you need to take notes of. The first one, before customers buy from you, they want to know you. There's some people, they just put their business out there. They say, I'm selling this, I'm selling that. Only your relative will buy from you. That's the reality. Only your friends and family will buy from you. And if you want to sell quite well, you shouldn't sell to only friends and family. Do you know that? You know that. So you don't just put your business out there. Let people know you. Let people know your capacity. People know you through your content. What you put out there on a daily basis. That's how they get to know that, oh, this person is good at this thing. There's someone, is called Prince Will by name. He referred me to someone without telling me before. But he referred the person to me because he saw what I was always posting on my Facebook. You see that I don't have a lot of likes, a lot of reactions, reads on my Facebook timeline, right? Yes, it's actually true. But I have a lot of customers, a lot of leads coming in, requesting about my business on a daily basis. That is what we need. It's not the likes, it's not the comments. Actually, it's good when people comment or like your posts. It's actually good because it will make the algorithm to show it to more people, and then more people get to see it. But what we need actually is lead and conversion. You know what lead means, right? I've already explained that. It's when people come to you, to your office, to your own business, when they enter your DM or they make inquiry about your business. That is, it's not the final stage of selling, but it is part of the stages of selling. So it's very important having more leads. So let me give an instance. Let's say you want to make 200. Let's do it practically. You want to make 200,000 naira every week, and you are selling your product for 10,000 naira per one. You are selling each product 10,000 naira per one. So how many products do you have to sell? Sorry for that. My second phone is ringing. That's why. Sorry. So how many products do you have to sell to make 200,000 naira in a month? You need to sell at least, that's how many products, 10,000 naira per one. That is 20. You need to sell 20 in each month, in each week rather. So now, before you can able to sell 20 items of your products, you need to sell 20, but you need to have at least, you need to have let over 200 people see what you sell in that week. At least 200 people must see what you are selling in that week. That is the secret for you. You want to sell to 20 people in a week. You need to let over 200 people to see you, to see what you are doing. That is the secret. So take note of that. Take note of it. It's very important. Another one is before you can eventually, the customers that come to you to buy from you, I mean, to inquire about your business, that is lead. How can you make them to become customers? Actually, not everybody that comes to you to request about your business is ready to buy from you. That is the reality. And there are many reasons behind that. Number one, maybe the person is not actually serious about it. Number two, the person does not have the money yet. Number three, your price is too high for the person. You know, some people they look for cheap things. Number four, you have not convinced the person enough that you are good for what you are doing, or the person has not trusted you. So there are three things, as I said earlier, that you need to take note of in your business to make sales consistently. Number one, you need to let people know you through your content, through your ads. It's very important. You need to run ads. Just that there's a way you can do that to make good results. So you need to let people know you, let them trust you. Let people trust you. The way customer can trust you, here are the ways. Number one, show your working place where you work. If you're working from home,